Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. It has been, I think it's been over a month since I was able to sit down and film a video for you guys. Right now I'm just about to freshen up my manicure, so I thought might as well. I'm gonna be sitting here anyways. I can pull out the camera and go ahead and film a video for you guys. Just gonna be letting you guys know what's been going on and how everything has been going. So that is what this video is going to be. If you are interested, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Now let's go ahead and get into the video. Now this is just gonna be a casual video. I'm just going to be doing my manicure, like I said, and letting everybody know what's been going on because it's been so long since I filmed a video. Now the hardest part of not keeping up with these videos and posting more frequently is that I don't really know what all has happened since the last time. I guess I can always go back and look. Okay, so it was right after he finished radiation. Before I get into everything though, I would love to know how everybody is holding up. Are you quarantined where you're at? How is the COVID situation affecting you where you live? How is your mental health? Like, just how are you guys doing? Because it's been rough, to say the least. Got lots of notifications. My cousins and my brother are racing tonight, and they go live when they are racing. And I like to watch those, but I'm gonna go ahead and film this video first. So yeah, just let me know, how are you guys doing? What is it like where you guys live? Let me know where you live. So Kegan has started his immunotherapy, and that he is getting every 2 weeks, and that will last for a year. I was under the impression he was supposed to get a scan, because how it's been is he's been getting PET scans every like 3 months, I think. But because of the radiation, he does have a little bit of pneumonitis, which from the way I understand it is like scarred tissue and little sacs of fluid maybe. I'm not really sure. But the PET scan, it would light that up, so it would make things look worse than they actually are. So I don't think that he's going to be getting any more PET scans. They're just going to be doing it through CT scans. So he did go ahead and get his first round of immunotherapy, and he's actually done really good. I didn't think that they were going to let me go with him, but since it was his first time on this new treatment, I actually was allowed to go with him. Right now, all of the hospitals and stuff are shut down to keep, like, they're not shut down, but like you can't go in unless you have an appointment, which I respect and I am grateful for. But I was really glad that I was able to go with him. I have never missed a treatment for him, and I didn't plan to, but if things don't get better in the next, I guess, week and a half is his next treatment. And if things stay the same and don't start getting better, then they'll still be shut down, and I will not get to go with him to his next one, which sucks because, like, I don't think that it affects him very much because he doesn't have a bad reaction to it. Like, it's nothing to him. He's very strong. It makes me feel horrible. Really bad, but that's okay. As long as he's safe and the other patients are safe, that's what matters. I guess I can show you guys what I'm doing. So I gave myself, let's see if it'll focus. I gave myself a French tip manicure, and I didn't cap my free edges as good as I should have, so it's starting to peel off, and I don't want the white to start disappearing on my nail. So that's what I'm doing. Anyways, so yeah, he doesn't have any symptoms with his immunotherapy. He wasn't tired or anything. Matter of fact, the day that he got it the Friday before Mother's Day. On that particular day, they were doing a Mother's Day parade at the assisted living center. I don't think she lives at a nursing home. I think it's an assisted living center that my great grandma is at. And so we came home after his treatment, and he watched the kids while I made a giant sign for my great grandma. And then we went to the parade. So he wasn't tired, he wasn't sick, nothing. So grateful for that. But I don't know how we're going to do it this next time. I don't want him to go alone, because with our past experiences, with his reaction that he had to that chemo that he had before, it was just a random reaction that he got one time. After having it on his 7th time of having that particular one, he had a reaction. And because of that, I think that I would be a nervous wreck if I sent him up there by himself. So I might just go and drop him off and wait for him in the parking lot. I think it only takes like, I think we were only there for like 2.5 hours, maybe just 2 hours. So actually wasn't, you know, too bad. And that way I'm there if anything does happen. So I would feel better about it. Now I'm just going to take my gelish, this is a white color. I'm gonna go over the white parts because it kind of came off on the tips. Then I'm going to cap it with the top coat, also from Gelish, and then it'll look good as new. So we have been quarantined for a very long time. I think we quarantined before it was necessary to quarantine, just because, you know, he has lung cancer. So if he were to get it, it would be really bad, and that was really scary. We live in Oklahoma, for those of you that are new, and I don't know how bad it is here versus other places. It kind of got to the point where it was pretty overwhelming. I was watching the conferences that Trump was doing every day, and our governor was going live every day with updates, and it just came to the point where it was so overwhelming. And for my mental health, I just kind of needed to block it out because it wasn't helping me watching these things. We were quarantined, we were doing what we could do to keep us safe, and that's really all you can do. So I just needed to shut it down. And just ignore it. Maybe 2 weeks had passed. We had started taking drives. We didn't go anywhere. We stayed in the car. We didn't go to drive-thrus. We were very careful. Then one day, I really wanted donuts. I think Cade had like, Cade is our 5-year-old, and he is autistic. And when he wants something, whenever he gets something in his head that he wants, then he becomes fixated on it, I guess. And one of the times that we were driving around, we had passed by Dunkin' Donuts, and we used to go there a lot. I used to get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee every morning. He knows Dunkin' Donuts well. But we passed it, and then he just automatically needed a donut. But we didn't stop, and so after a few days, he was still talking about these donuts. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go get some donuts. We didn't go to Dunkin', we went to Krispy Kreme actually. And on that day, they were doing a buy one, get one free, basically. It was a buy one, take one, deliver it to a friend or something like that. Like they had sealed the second box with a note, so you could take it to a friend or a family member. So we decided to take that second box to my mom's house, and my sister and my niece live at my mom's, or they all live in the same house. So we decided to take it over there, and they had come to our house a couple times and they like sit at the door and talk to the kids, and I get to see my niece and my mom and my sister. So we had been like able to see each other, but it is so hard. My niece is only a year and a half. She's a few months older. She's 6 months older than Amelia. So it's really hard to be away from, like, for her to see you, but she can't have you. She doesn't understand it, and that made me very sad. So whenever we took the donuts over there and dropped them off, my sister opened the door and she was there, and then I just left the donuts on the porch and walked away, and I got back in the car and I was upset. And I guess my husband could tell. My mom was gonna come out to the car to talk to the boys through the car windows, but he could tell that I was upset. And at this point we had been quarantined for like 2 months, so He was like, let's just go inside. My mom's house is very safe. My sister is a therapist, so she does still go to work, but she is very safe. Before she enters the house, she goes into the garage, strips down completely, then puts her clothes in the wash and goes and cleans up before she touches anything or her daughter or anything. So my mom's house is pretty safe. So we just decided to go in, and we were able to see my mom and my sister and my niece, and my grandparents were there. And as soon as I got my niece in my arms, I bawled. That little girl is so precious, and I missed her so much. And that's really the point that I realized how hard this had been on me, like emotionally. We are a very close family. We do Sunday lunch every other Sunday with my mom's side of the family. So we're used to just always seeing my aunts and uncles and grandparents and cousins. So it had been really hard. And so now we're still very careful. We don't go to stores. We're just very careful about who we're around. We're not around a lot of people, mostly just family. Actually, completely just family. But it is very nice to be able to see family and have other people to talk to, because that's really hard emotionally, to just be, you know, just be with the people that you live with. Where, like, I love my husband, I love my kids, and I'm grateful that we get to spend so much time together. But at the same time, it's hard not being able to, like, see your mom or your sister. But then the following, I think it was actually like the next day, I can't remember, maybe it was the next weekend, sometime around then, it was Amelia's birthday. So we did end up having, you know, a small little birthday party over there. Amelia and Christine love each other. So we did decide to have her birthday party over there, and it was just our little family that lives in this house, and then my mom, my sister, and my grandparents, because we didn't want to have it here and have people in our house. But we also still wanted to have a birthday party for her. I have recently discovered TikTok, so that's been really fun. Kegan, whenever he gets bored, he kind of gets grumpy. He is not a homebody. Like, I'm a homebody, and this has been hard on me. He likes to see people and talk and have interactions. He's not one to just sit at home, and he gets grouchy when he gets bored. So he's been doing basically all of the housework, as far as, like, I mean, with 4 small kids, you don't really keep the house clean. You keep it, like, clean, like deep cleaned. We keep a clean house, like, deeply, but on the surface there's a lot of, like, toys everywhere, wipes, because the kids like to pull them out of the thing like they're magicians. So he's been keeping himself busy. He goes out and mows, and he does the dishes. He has become a great chef through all of this. Let me tell you, I never would have thought that my husband could cook, but he makes the best chicken parmesan I've ever had, ever. So that's good. I'm glad that he's handling it better, and he's finding different ways to keep himself busy. This video is going to be super long. I know that you guys have probably already realized that, but here we are. So that is what it looks like now. I got it all fixed up on that hand. Amelia got her first tooth. It must have been like 3 days before her birthday. She waited a long time to get teeth. And now she has 2 teeth on the bottom, and she's really working hard on this top tooth up here. And I don't know if it's tooth pain related or what's going on, but she's having lots of issues staying asleep. She gets up a lot in the middle of the night. Last night it wasn't too bad. I think she only woke up like once or twice. She has been struggling, which means that I get no sleep. So that's been fun. And my husband started streaming again. He made a YouTube channel for streaming. Gosh, it's probably been when I first found out I was pregnant with Amelia is when he started streaming, I think. And he is finally, like, actually trying to stream more, which is great. another thing to keep him entertained and busy. So I'm all for it. If you want to check out his channel, it is Geese Feces. Yeah, that is his channel name. He's actually live right now streaming Call of Duty. If you like to watch games, or your husband or your boyfriend does, go check him out. So like I mentioned, I've been doing lots of TikTok. I love TikTok. If you would like to check me out on TikTok, that is my TikTok, just another mommy, or Tiffany Michelle. I have lots of fun on TikTok. It's great because it keeps you moving, but in a fun way. So like learning the dances and stuff like that. I'm not a dancer, so it takes me quite a few times to learn these dances. But that's good because it's a great exercise and it's fun exercise. So I'm really having fun on TikTok. But I found another mommy on TikTok. Her name is Tia, and she is currently on, I think, day 21, 22, I think, of fighting acute myeloid leukemia. And she is absolutely wonderful. She has 5 kids. She has 4 boys and a little baby girl, so it's kind of like the same dynamic as us. So that is her TikTok. And she also has an Instagram. She is so sweet. She is a dancer, but she's currently living in the hospital away from her family. Her family can't come visit her because of COVID. She's just really sweet, and she's definitely worth checking out. She goes live on YouTube every night doing daily updates on like her numbers and how she's doing, and she gets on there and dances, and her energy is just wonderful. So highly recommend checking her out. She is in a tough situation, but she is so tough and so strong through this, and I absolutely love watching her. I think I'm not even going to do the other hand tonight, and I'm pretty sure this is like a 30-minute or close to videos. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I just felt like it would be nice to sit down and have like a casual, laid-back video, just talking. So nice to have somebody to talk to, or like watching videos like this helped me. It just helps me get my mind off of things. And it had been so long since I had posted an update. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Oh my gosh. And we are almost at 11,000 subscribers. Like, how has that happened? Really though. My mind is just blown. It really is. Like, I remember having, you know, less than 100 subscribers and getting close to 100 subscribers and like being like, babe, look, I'm almost at 100 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. No, this is crazy. Really, like almost 11,000. That, like, we're past 10,000 subscribers. You guys did that. Like, that is crazy. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and the support. You guys are awesome. So thumbs up this video for you guys. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.